Flosstube. I'm Amy. I love toads, and this is a channel about cross stitch. This is Flosstube number 48, and it is March 31st, maybe. March 31st, 2020. Yep. Okay, let's talk about some cross stitch. I'm gonna go in crazy orders because there are some purchases that I made that I've already started and finished, and actually we'll do that one first. So I had a purchase, and it was a PDF, so I didn't print off the cover page. So I will put a picture. Let's see if I scoot over. There we go. I'll put a picture of what it is supposed to look like. And I stitched this on 36 count Patriots Brew by R&R. And here it is. I'm a little closer today so y'all can see it better. I do think that I need to backstitch the brightly colored Poisonous. So y'all want me to read it to you? I know you don't. Please. Let's see. And it's backwards. I don't know if y'all can read it because it's, hold on. There we go. Adorable. So true. I love that little poisonous dart frog. He turned out absolutely adorable. So that is a finish. Let's see, where am I going to put him? Right there. I don't know how I'm going to finish, actually FFO him yet. Let's do my HAED. So my full coverage Heaven and Earth Designs. It is called Mini Top Frog. This is the picture, what it's gonna look like, and let's see. I am coming up on that stalk right there. The grime guard on my Q-snap is a purchase. And I'll talk about that in a minute. So here he is. My mini top frog that I love. I did not work on him very much. I don't even think I got a whole row done. I think I was like right here before. So I'll put in a before and after. Not a before and after, a before. So you can see. But with Pattern Keeper, before Pattern Keeper, I was just doing block by block by block, like 100 blocks in a row. With Pattern Keeper now, I can do the cross country of the whole row, and then I'm parking. So I'm doing a little cross country and parking over here too. So I'm parking down here and over here. So my grime guard, let me see. This came from Margaret Lee Needle Arts on Etsy. I saw that she had spider fabric, and my next HAED that I'm starting has a spider on it. And the grime guard on this one needed to be washed. And I still wanted to stitch on this while I washed the other ones, so I went ahead and bought this one so I can like rotate them and wash one while the other one's being used. But this is for my spider HAED that I'll be doing. Okay, this one right here, I was working in my garden this week, so I felt like working on my insect sampler. Didn't get very far. This is Stony Creek, and I'm doing the insect sampler right here. I am not doing the bunny rabbit in the middle. I'll be sticking a frog in the middle. So here's the deal. I didn't even iron this one for y'all. This is on 36 count, just white or antique white linen. So this right here, I started with this moth the other day. Stitched that and that. And this wing right here is off by 1 thread. And I found out when I went to go stitch this body right here. So all that needs to be ripped out. I can't even fake it. I tried to fake it, it's not gonna work. So that little moth, half of that little moth needs to be torn out. So I just put it away. I'll pull it back out later. I love this though. It's a lot of half stitches and quarter stitches and back stitches. It's just, you gotta really pay attention, and I wasn't in the mindset to pay attention, so. Oh, okay, this one I am working on right now, so I did not take it out of my hoop. I will put a picture right here of what it's going to look like. I purchased this from Twin Peak Primitives when Pam and Steph had their weekly, they choose a chart weekly, and it's on sale. And here's what she is looking like. So she was a start, I believe. Let's see. Yes. It's called Feeding the Chickens. But I am calling her Golda. She's my Golda from Fiddler on the Roof, the wife. This is 36 count. Oh, please. I know I had it. Thought I had it. It's 36 count R&R something. Weathered, is it weathered shingle? I don't know. Maybe weathered shingle? Anyway, I'm changing, I think I've changed all the colors except for her little jacket so far. So she'll be so cute. So I was working on her today, this morning, and that's why she's still in my hoop. This is also a PDF, and I did not print off the picture just to save ink. So I will put a picture in of what it's going to look like. It is Jane Marshall, 1857, from my brain, let me think, Hands Across the Sea. And this is what it is looking like. I'll put in a before. It is stitched on 36 count earthen by Picture This Plus, and it's 1/2. And I love it. I love the soft colors. So I got the soft color version from a lady on Instagram, and her name is Jane Curry, or Jan Curry. Jan or Jane? And Curry is C-U-R-R-I-E. I'll try to remember to put it down below. And I'm using most of her colors. I've changed only a few because some of the colors wouldn't show up on my fabric. But I can show you. Maybe. Yeah, they're not pretty right now. There we go. Got my Melody bag. Melody, do you remember the bag you made me? Well, you stitched me and then had somebody make me. I don't know, you can't see them really well, but anyway, they're soft and beautiful. I love them. Soft colors are my favorite. Okay. Should we do this new start? I have another new start, because let's just start all the things and stitch all the things. My daughter came over the other day to grab her mail, and as she was leaving, she said, I now see that all of my friends do not have hobbies. So this is my new start. The dog sampler. 40 count. Oh, I have it right here. This is Weathered Shingles by R&R, and it is 40 count. So this is my start. And I absolutely love it. Love it, love it. And I'm going to do the grass with full crosses. I believe Beth, when she did this, when she stitched the sample, she did it in half stitches, 10 stitches, but I love a full cross, so I'm going to do that. And you will notice that I have lots of little frog needle minders. Lisa Abby's needlework, she gifted me a bunch of little frog pins, and my husband took the backs of them off and made me needle minders out of all the little frog pins she sent me. So that was a new start. Got a brick house and dogs. Check, check. I worked on my Pilgrim for one day on the 27th. I will put a before in here, what it looked like last time. And let's see, I'm stitching this on 36 count chamomile tee by R&R. The thread I'm using is DMC 3363, and this is where I'm at. So I think I had the bunny rabbit before, yes, and I just worked up there, but oh, I love it. I love the colors. Well, I love the color of the linen and the thread, and they just work together. It's gonna be beautiful. I feel like I want to work on this more. Okay, this is not a finish, but it is pretty close to a finish. This is a pattern by Abby at Top Knot Stitcher. Best day ever. I'm stitching this for my husband and I's niece, who is supposed to be getting married in May. And I will put a picture right here. And this is 40 count, oh, it's right here. 40 count linen. Does it have a name? I don't think it has a name. It is by hand dyed by Rolanda. And oh, here it is. So it is basically done, except for the date. So I put their initials right here in gold. Their colors are blue, forest green, and gold. And I the wedding is going to be postponed. So the wedding date will go up right here, and I'll put it in gold. So we're going to wait and see what happens, because May, yeah, they might have to postpone their wedding. And if they don't, I can stitch that little date in there in a day. So it'll be fine. It'll all be fine. This is my Linda Jo bag. Hi, Linda Jo. Okay, next I worked on my bunny rabbit for just a little while. This is Bunny Lace Trio by Lindy Stitches, and I'm doing the middle one. I did the lace. I haven't done the lace on the bottom. And it's being stitched on 36 count Baby Lima Bean by Mystic Fabrics. And Heather, Link is my homeboy, gifted me this for my birthday this year. And the light is washing it out. I don't know. There you go. Yeah. Isn't it adorable? He's so adorable. So I stitched in his little tail with pink and his nose with pink. So I just got to add the rest of the lace, and I might have a little finishing thing for him. I haven't even checked, but oh, let's leave him out, because when I pull that out in a minute, I'm going to show you guys and you tell me what you think. So we're going to leave that one out. The Blue Flowers Summer Quilts. Hi, Janine. I hope you're doing well. This is stitched on, I think it's Helix, 36 count by Picture This Plus. Yep, Helix. And it is stitched 1/2. Let me just show you my little, got my little thing on. My girlfriend Becky gave me that. Yes, I have a Christmas floss tag on a summer project. And here it is. And I will put a picture in. I believe I did not have the quilt over here, on right here. I didn't have that quilt done. So I finished the quilt up. So I think I'm gonna stick one more quilt in and put the little dog in, and maybe put another pole. And then this cute little thing is going to hang up near my laundry area. Okay. I worked a little bit on my cross swing collection, Chipping Sparrow. I absolutely love this, love this, love this, but I do not have 2 of the colors. I made an order to 1, 2, 3 stitch because I was missing crazy. It's just crazy that I'm missing thread. Like, I have a gazillion projects and thread, it seems like, and how am I missing 2 colors? I don't know. But so I made a purchase to get some DMC from 1, 2, 3 Stitch, and forgot to order the DMC for this. So I'm missing 2 colors for this. So next time I need to order something, I will order the DMC for this. But isn't it adorable? You're probably seeing what it looked like before. I did not have the eggs. I had to stick some of those blue eggs, or start the blue eggs, because I needed a little bit of color, even though I like brown. Oh, it looks so much like a nest. I love it. Okay, so this is 28, 2/2, and then the little eggs are 1/1. And I love 1/1. So it's right up my alley. Oh, see my little, see, here's my thing. And there's my little tag Stephanie, one of my little tags Stephanie made me with the frog. So here are my DMCs, and I'm missing 2. Crazy. I know. I've even looked through all of my other projects searching for those 2 colors. How I don't have them, I don't know. Okay. Is that it? That's what I worked on. Yeah. Okay, other purchases. I'm gonna bring this little box up. Ugh. Ellen Reed has been doing little stories. She's only done 2 so far, and I only listened to the first one so far because I'm very, very behind on Flosstube because gardening. I've been out in my garden. But her first story was about millipedes in hot tubs, and I just, y'all know I love bugs and insects, and I said, oh, I gotta have a millipede needle minder. So I went on the search for some kind of millipede bug needle minder, and I could not find one, but I did find him. He's just a little caterpillar, but he will remind me of Ellen, and I love him. I got him from Mad from Minders on Etsy, so he can be my millipede. And then I got one more purchase, and I want to start it very soon. I wonder if I need to take it out of the plastic. Nope, I don't. So this is a dimensions kit. It's pretty old. I saw the date, and I can't remember. I think I saw the date when I pulled it out. It is a stamped cross stitch. And I have seen it, you know, when I search dimension kits, because I do like dimensions kits. I have seen it, and I wanted it, and I wanted it to be counted cross stitch so bad, and so I never bought it, and a few years again I would look and I would see it and I'd go, oh, why can't they make that counted cross stitch? And then somebody, I don't know who it was it Calico Stitcher? She did a dimensions parade. Somebody did a dimensions parade, and they had a stamped cross stitch, and they had done it, and it looked really good. And so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get it. I'll get it, and it'll be fine. So I got it, and there's the thread, like the old dimensions. I'm gonna have to separate those bad boys. That'll be fun. And then here is what I'll be stitching it on. So it is stamped cross stitch, but I'm excited because it is super cute. It's gonna be adorable. And I thought they do give you the pattern, so I thought, you know, I could just get some cute green fabric, or maybe like a green and brown, and I could just stitch it on the regular fabric, counted cross stitch. But you wouldn't get all this cute stuff in the background. So I don't know. I don't know. I could play with it. We'll see. Has anybody, here's a question. This seems very thick, like canvas material. I don't think it's as thick as a canvas, like a canvas bag. And they do provide a needle, and it's sharp, so I think it will go through this fabric pretty easy. But if you have done a stamped cross stitch kit, dimensions kit, can you tell me how easy or hard it was to stitch on this I don't even know, canvasy material? Like, am I going to want to throw it through the window after about an hour? Because I love it, and I don't want to have to throw it through the window in about an hour. So please let me know if you have done that, and am I going to hate it, or should I find some different fabric and figure something else out? Because it's so cute, y'all. Like, seriously, so cute. So that's my purchases. And I need a little sip of water. I had some gifts. Oh, April. And I know y'all know April. Where's your little tag at? Hold on. Oh, I stuck it in here. So April Taylor, she has a shop. It is Homestead Needleworks. It's on Etsy. And she does some woodworking. Here is her card. And I will try to remember to put her, April contacted me and said she wanted to send me one of the boards from the Scarlet House, Icy Red. So I was like, yes, please, yes, please. So she gave me a board. So I will be stitching this on 40 count. And it's gonna be adorable. And then she said that she was gonna throw in one of her little mason jars. So she does mason jars too. She has all kinds of little boards. She has also the quilt hangers. Maybe I'll put a picture in right here that my quilt in my kitchen is hanging from. And I think I'm gonna get another one. April, if you're watching, I'm gonna purchase another one to go on this wall so I can hang other little mini quilts on it. But I'm wondering if, and he might, if my little rabbit fit on there. I think he will. That'd be cute. And I can do a little Priscilla magnet thing so I can use him. And then in the summer, is there a lightning bug pattern? Oh, that'd be cute to put little lightning bugs in there. Or little flowers. Yeah, and then in the winter, I can stick like a little deer in there. So that'd be so cute. So these are in April's shop. So it is April Taylor. She is at Homestead Needleworks on Etsy. Okay, I'm bending over again, y'all. And then I was talking to my girlfriend Janine, and Janine has this little company called The Blue Flower, and I told her that my favorite release at market was her Huckleberry Farm, and I had already purchased it. So I told her I was going to purchase another one to give away on my channel because I love it so much, and she sent it to me. So I am going to give this to one of you. So if you would like to stitch the Blue Flowers Huckleberry Farm, put flower. Huckleberries, I don't want anybody to like be typing and misspell that. So just put flower in your comments and I will search for flower. So yay. She also sent me Summer Squirrel. Look at him. And the Summer Acorns. But I am giving you guys this. Well, one of you guys this. I have already got my fabric pulled for this and have started collecting my threads. This was when I did my 1, 2, 3 stitch order. I got a lot of the DMC and I got 1 week's, what was it? I think it was the bear color. Chestnut. I needed week's chestnut. So this was a some of my 1, 2, 3 stitch order that I got. And y'all don't want to see floss, right? DMC floss. Okay. Plans. I never follow through with my plans, so we'll see. Whipco, you know, for March, I finished my Whipco. It was my mason jar lineup. So Whipco was pulled on the 27th for April. Look, I just took my glasses off and now I can't see a thing. And WIPGO number 11 and 25 were pulled. This is a bingo game for anybody who is watching that doesn't know what WIPGO is. It's bingo, but we put all our little cross stitches on a WIPGO board. A WIP means work in progress. So number 11 was my Eloise, and maybe I'll put a picture in. And number 25 was my Shores of Hawk Run Hollow, and I'll put a picture in. So I will be working on those. I would love to finish one of the blocks in my Hawk Run. I think I'm on block 8. No. How many blocks are there? I don't know. I know I have 3 more blocks to go. And I'm on that first one of the 3. Wouldn't that be amazing if I could get, okay, in May for Mania. I usually don't do Mania because it stresses me out, but I could do a monogamous Mania and finish my Hawk Run. That would be amazeballs. So anyway, WIPGO, working on Eloise. I'll probably work on the end of the month because I really want to stitch on my Hawk Run Hollow. Also, I want to start this, but we'll see, because I also want to do this for my kitchen, and I want to do this for a Christmas present for somebody. I want to start this. I've had this for a little while. I think I got House to Roll, Paula at House to Roll. I got her to order this for me last year because I knew that the anniversary was coming up. Let me see. This is Little House Needleworks, and it is called Mayflower Landing. And I think I am going to cut the flowers out and put that verse kind of up top, and then the bottom verse at the bottom. Like, I'm going to shorten it because it doesn't need to be all that big. But I'm going to start that. I haven't figured out which color I want it on. Like, I don't know. These look so different in the camera. Yeah, see, I don't like that. I don't like that. That was Mellow by PTP, and this is Iced Cappuccino by R&R. So maybe iced cappuccino. I don't know. Is that? Oh, it's 40 count. So it'll be little, maybe. If I cut half of that out, and anyway. And I'd like to have that done by, when did they land? September, I think. So wouldn't that be cute? And then put 2020, you know, my initials, and then stitched in 2020. And then this is my copy. I want to start this. And I think some people are doing a sale, and they are starting this tomorrow. April 1st, right? April 1st. So here's my threads that I pulled and that I got. Oh, I'm showing y'all the threads anyway that I wasn't going to show you. And I will be stitching it on driftwood, which I have no clue what driftwood is. What is driftwood? Is that Picture This Plus or R&R? I don't know. So I'll be stitching on driftwood, I believe. Yeah, I think I'm starting this sucker tomorrow. So I think that's it, guys. Everybody's good here. My green frogs are croaking. Well, actually just one is croaking, so I think I might only have one male in the pond, but we see 2, maybe 3, because we don't see them all at one time, and I think one is a little bit bigger than the other, so I'm thinking there's 3 in there. I am going to put a video at the end here, and if you listen very, very carefully, you can hear him croaking. I was working in the garden, and I could hear him croaking, so I grabbed my iPad and recorded. But you have to listen over the waterfall thing. You can really hear the waterfall, or the little thing, frog. We have a little frogs that spits. And then I'll probably put in some pictures of my garden. And my husband has been working on his Volkswagen. He has many Volkswagens, but the one he's working on now is a 58 15 window deluxe. And my son has been hiking and climbing, and we're doing good. The dogs are good. We're all good. So, okay. I will see y'all later. Bye. Love you.